Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to the couch. We're on the couch. We're a short one today, so we'll send Debbie healing, our little free bird.
Her little wings are
totally. Yeah, but she's doing. I think she's on the road to recovery. So continued prayer and healing for her. And thanks. We started a little bit later today on the couch. We'll go back to our regular broadcast time of noon, I assume, next week, but you never know. Maybe we'll switch it up. I had this, it was so silly. I was like, I was going to do the poster, and instead of the couch, I was going to put us on like a canoe or something. We're like, we're not.
That would have been adorable.
So cute.
Maybe next time. Why not?
Yay.
Summer, being outside. So yeah, but welcome back to the couch. Today we're going to do personal readings. So if you would like to, JJ starring some personal questions, all in caps. If you could be specific and mindful, if you've ask the question more than one time, maybe to take a look at that. So maybe in the energy of questions that you haven't asked before, but whatever that looks like is fine. And tonight too, just to mention, we are doing the healing light again. So I think there's a bunch of us going to join for tonight. So that will be great.
Is that at 8 Eastern?
8 Eastern, yeah, 5 Pacific time. Thanks for mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you both doing?
Doing well, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're getting ready for our river trip, and my mom's gonna take over all of our pets here at our house. So I've been organizing it to make it easy because she has 2 dogs. I've got 4 dogs and chickens, but we did lose a couple. We lost a couple pets. The top reptile, Nessie, she was rescue from outside. She passed away, and one of my hens, it's been really hot. So, so sending love for them, their little travels to wherever they're headed. Yeah, that's what's going on over here. And it's freaking hot.
It is hot. What is it there?
Today, I think it's probably going to be in the hundreds again.
Oh wow, that's really hot.
Yeah, we're just 90s here.
And Lisa, Prince Charming's mom saw you on Linda G's this morning.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a great time. Had a lot of fun with Linda.
Aw.
So thank you, Prince Charming's mom.
Thanks for starring. I'm just doing this. Talks amongst yourself. I will be right back.
Okay. Let's see. I think what else is going on with me? I don't know. Work week is coming up. Sundays are like everything for me because like I got to rev up for the upcoming week. So that's going on over here. But I love that we're all together here. And hey. Yay. Hi, Debbie. Mwah.
Hi, friend. Yeah, Sundays must be hard when you have to go. I mean,
it's like you got to reset your mind, your body, everything.
And yours are early. You have early mornings.
I do have early mornings.
Yeah. All righty, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Go ahead, JJ. If you've starred, you can star the first or choose the first.
Woohoo! Okay. I'm going to go with this one. Hi, Andy.
Andy.
Hi, Andy. Cool pick. I love that. Oh my gosh.
What?
I wrote down White Wolf.
Oh,
cool.
Well, what else did you write down there?
It says protection and guides.
I
Oh,
have goosebumps.
Can you
wow.
see it? You probably can't see it, can you?
A
Well, it's
little bit.
interesting. Their question was, I have a question. What direction should I go to better my health? I have a few autoimmune conditions that have been kicking me around. Thank you. Oh, interesting. It's just interesting you said protection. Is that what you wrote down?
Protection and
Mm.
guides. Or guides.
Mhm. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I feel like into that, and I think this plays off of it. I got the love card and the trust card, and that feels like protection and guides. And I got the message, and in the energy of the message, it's about positive news, positive outcome. And as I tune into it, there's some things that are in the environment that are not supportive. And so I feel like that's where that energy of protection comes in. And that white wolf feels very guide like and protective for you in this. But let me see if anything else comes in. Mm. I heard forgiveness. And so I'm not sure if on the emotional you would understand the component of forgiveness. And then I got the overcoming obstacles and the light. So again, I feel like this is workable, and perhaps you would understand on the emotional component that is attached to the physical, the energy of forgiveness. So if you've been working on that, if you've been considering working on that, that feels good in the release part of this energy, Andy.
I decided to pull a couple of cards from this shamanic deck here, and one of the cards goes exactly well. I think both of them go with exactly what you just said, Kevin. The first one is inner journey, which is interesting, and the second one is struggle. So this is that's probably a given there. But I feel like there is with the direction of your health, it really feels like you're taking the right steps. You're doing the things you need to do, but the frustration is kind of overpowering the progress that you're making. You're not realizing the progress that you really are making is the vibe that I'm getting over here. You've come very far, and although the struggle is real, um, I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit for the hard work you're putting into it, if that makes any sense. You've accomplished a lot, and I think what you have done is almost teachable, like is example worthy. You're setting a good example with the journey that you've taken with your health. But I'm feeling good about the way you should feel in comparison to probably how you really feel is what I'm getting over here.
10 years of work, Andy.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Where was that, JJ?
Well, she said this.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's been 10 years of work.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And JJ, we were just talking about that, and Lisa, before we went live, around in this time, the healing that we're going to witness and receive is going to be instantaneous. So sometimes it's interesting, they're taking me back to that around, sometimes we spend so much time in it, and now we're going to be in the miracle of seeing those instant healings. And I feel you're a part of this, Andy, to move beyond it. And sorry, JJ, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, that's okay. And the Healing Light is tonight, Andy. Have you ever been to one of the Healing Lights? It's on Kevin's channel tonight. So, and I feel like every time we do it, it gets deeper.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said, I used to be in a wheelchair, unable to see. I've come back from that to almost full health, but still very fatigued and still have symptoms.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You'll be there. Fantastic. Yeah. Spirit was showing me, they were saying the word relaxation. Like, what do you do to fully relax your muscles? Because I know for me, I'll be laying in bed like, oh, I'm so relaxed, but I'm not. And then once I figure out that I'm not, and I'm like, okay, just relax all your muscles. then I'll catch myself again, like, ah, shit, I'm still not relaxing my muscles. So relaxation. And then I saw you standing there, and somebody has like an old wooden bucket, and they're like throwing water on you. And so I got the feeling of water that's cold and refreshing. I'm not sure if you're one of those crazy people that do the ice baths, but cold water for sure. Yes, if only I could relax those muscles, Andy. And then they showed me stretching, and I got goosebumps with that. They showed me stretching. So I saw you like on the floor, like stretched out like a starfish. And doing and they said that there's special stretches because I don't know if Andy, if you've heard about somatic movement. I've done some of that, but they said it's something similar, that some movements that you probably know from your physical therapist is what I'm guessing. But yeah, those are all good things. And you know how sometimes music just has that special music just has that beautiful helps you relax and get out of your body a little bit. There's this person called Ashana, and she does sound bowl singing, and when I listen to that with the headphones, it definitely relaxed my whole body because I'm focusing on music instead.
Music is everything.
Yeah. Isn't it so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are stretching. I figured that's what they said. You knew what you were doing.
Thank you, Rondaroo. So kind of you. All righty. Lisa, if you want to choose the next, go for it.
Oh, goody. Let's see here. How about this? Sal Rods. Hi, Sal Rods.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Sal Rods.
So, lately I've been drawn to working in education again, this time with the Hopi? Hopi?
Yeah.
Is this path for my highest good?
Cool. You're welcome, Andy. We'll see you later on.
I pulled from the Time Oracle deck. I got the within 3 months and within 6 months. So the energy of that feels really good. And is this a revisit, working with it again? Yeah. They're excited about that. Your spirit team is very excited about that. Ganesha, okay, that energy of clearing away obstacles. So it feels like you've had to move some things in order to get where you're at. And so to be in the recognition of the work that you've done. So not looking past that. So it's almost like reminder, pat yourself on the shoulder for what you've done to create this. And then I got the dream top card, which this feels very, and maybe it's in the dream state as well, but one of your dreams, one of your passions, it feels like a solid yes. Feels really good.
I want to say yes as well, mainly because I got the Ace of Swords over here for you. it's such a yes card. But I like the look of that card, that crown chakra there, really opening up. Really, gosh, the higher vibrations with this feels really good. And I like what you had said, Kevin, because I got the 6 of Swords. I got all these swords. Looks in this deck, it's as if kind of leaving something behind to move forward into this new venue that you want to take on. And I like that. I mean, that looks like a positive card for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then for you with the 6 of Swords, this is getting to the calmer waters. So this is a good space for you. And it's, I think taking this on will help you reflect more on what's the whole thing, like where you came from or something. I think it's really going to help you open up to your personal growth to where you could actually extend that beyond and show that to others and project that out. So that feels good. So I like it. Yeah. Good stuff.
Sal Rods, is the Kachinas, is that Hopi? Because I see the Kachinas and they're dancing. They're dancing and they're showing me connection to earth, connection to dancing. And they said great joy and growth will come. And I have goosebumps everywhere. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Kachinas say yes. I couldn't get any more cold right now.
Just one big bump.
One big bump.
All righty. Let's go into the love vibes. Can you please tell me how things will go with Duncan?
Duncan.
Okay.
Oh. Mackenzie and Duncan.
In a tree.
K-I-S-S-I-A.
All right, next question.
Totally.
Nailed it.
Oh my gosh. I kind of feel like there's a sister making us do that. Like, you know, like somebody related to Mackenzie's like, please pick on her.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if there's just the relationship itself is kind of playful, because just I really a little, you know, a little teasing, a little fun there. It sounds fun to me. It feels fun to me. But anyway.
Hi, Karen.
It's interesting. I got the confusion card, and I think that's in the energy of you asking around it. I got the perseverance, expect the unexpected, and gratitude. No, sorry. Why am I saying gratitude when it's go with the flow? And gratitude. And then time-wise, 3 months. So it feels like in this container of 3 months, there will be some clarity. Is there distance between you? And maybe that's energetically or maybe that's physically. But there's something there that I can't put my finger on, but it's it blends into that perseverance. But yeah, it feels fun and it feels like gratitude. So
Mackenzie said it's really fun but complicated.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Do you guys remember there used to be a toy when we were younger, and it was a TV. It was a red TV, probably Fisher Price, and it's like you would what? No. But that is what I'm doing. No, this is the TV.
Light bright.
You know the thing?
Totally.
It's the TV that told the stories. Like you wind it up. Yeah.
Yes.
And the stories are going by.
Yes, totally.
And so they're just showing me that. And it's just like, in that particular case with that toy, it's like it's the same story. It just it's like the same story. And it's entertaining, you know, as a kid to like be in control of this and see the story. But there is some control about it being the same story. So I'm not sure if this is something that is a loop for you, but it has a playful feel, very innocent and fun. But I'm curious to see if this is something that's been happening in your life, maybe on a loop.
Love it.
But you're in control.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're in control of the dial.
And that's interesting because that plays into what I was just aware of in lots of people sharing what they've been going through personally. And it feels like people are going through a lot of different things. And that's just it. So this movement of it, we are in control of that in some capacity. And so as things are rising and coming to the surface, and a lot of people having physical and emotional things that are coming up, it's to move through it. And so it's don't resist it. Don't be in the persistence of it, of letting it rise, because it's going to move. It's moving beyond us. And collectively, it goes with what we were saying at the beginning about healing. And so we're all in this nurture of being healed right now. So let it come up. Let it come up and let it be released. So I just felt like I needed to share that. And so Celtic Seer says, full moon in Aquarius on Tuesday, put your crystals, cards, and other items to be cleansed on the windowsill. Absolutely. I think
okay, that's so much easier than hauling everything outside.
Right? Yeah. All right. Is it my turn?
I think it's my turn. You did love. You went with love.
I did. Oh my gosh. I sure did. And Lisa, you were definitely a hit on with Linda this morning.
Yay, that's exciting.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was so much fun. It really was.
Great energy. I'll have to watch the replay.
I will too. I was scared. I'll have to watch it.
Oh yes, and so just to add on, if you're just tuning in on the heels of what I just said, around the healing light is on tonight, and so a group of us healers will be on this evening. So if you feel called to join us for healing, we'd love to have you. Mm-hmm. Will there be a move for me soon? Soon. I'm seeing 5. 5. So that is change. And I don't know if it's 5 months, 5 years.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 seconds?
3.
That's really fast. Pack!
Okay. Interesting. So there's healing here. I feel like there's a bit of a thread. So I wouldn't have normally pulled from this deck for this type of question, but I heard to pull from this deck, and it's the Night Wind, and it's about facing fears subconsciously in that release and healing. And so I got the within 2 years, Cheryl. It feels like a yes, and it feels like this ties into aspects of your healing. Yeah, because the adversity card. The blue is drawing my attention. So in your communication and how you've released that through the spoken is supporting this. So yeah, I'm getting a yes.
I feel a yes as well. I got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords for you, and I think this is just indicative of your excitement. I mean, look at both of these cards. It's like, okay, I've got to get there. I mean, I don't know if there's something that's something behind the reasoning for you needing to move, what that makes you feel like it has to happen as soon as it does. But I got the victory card, the 6 of Wands, as in the move is going to happen. As far as soon, I'm not sure, but I did get the Knight of Pentacles, and that makes me feel like there's something you need to let go of, maybe lighten your load a little bit. This might just be the act of moving where you kind of downsize and, sell, give things away, things like that. I think there's something you need to, well, you said release. That could very well be released. There's something you need to release prior to this move. The excitement is there for sure. And I do think it's going to happen. I'm not certain about the timing, but there's this extra little step that needs to happen is what I'm feeling.
There are some really funny guides. When you said the step, they brought me back to okay, so the exercise where you get up on the step.
These things. Tentacles? What?
Okay. They're just bringing in the Jane Fonda vibe of exercising. But anyways, that's not. Let me get back to it. So Cheryl, I don't think this is for you. I think this is for somebody around you. And I'm feeling these physical things, like my ears. It's hard for me to hear, my ears are blocked. I have a lot of muscle tensions. I'm tired and I feel like I have allergies. And now my throat is kind of getting when there's the smoke. Were you the one, Cheryl, telling me about the smoke?
She was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now it's lifting. Okay, good. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's for you or if that's for somebody that you know.
Oh, that's really interesting. So it was just at 88 and the octopus is 8. And so there's something within that infinity. And this feels like it's also for you, Cheryl. They just I felt like time just froze there. And I feel like they're paralleling that with parts of where you've been. And so now there's this energy of movement. And so it feels in a different direction. And the medicine of the octopus, yes. So look that up as well. I don't know which one of you said this, but it's about simplifying. So this feeling of having to have 8 arms to grab and grasp and be in this reach of things, it's simplicity. And so that's part of the medicine that the octopus brings in. Okay, and the ink part of it as well, how in the defense, out goes the ink, and that's clearing for you. And so things are clear, Cheryl. For you to be in different movement. And so, yeah, this really feels connected to your healing journey.
Mm-hmm.
And those that were asking, tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern is when the healing light will be on. All right, Lisa.
See. Let me go to the bottom here.
I've got friends in low places
where the whiskey grounds and the bear chases my blues.
I am so sorry. I'm seeing a lot of the pets that have stepped out of the physical. I've seen a child step out.
I was actually going to click on one of those, I think.
Yeah.
If that's what Coco is.
Yeah, I have a Coco girl too.
Can I have a message for my beloved Coco? Is that a kitty or a puppy or an other?
I think it's a Coco dog, a female.
Oh,
yeah, girl.
Oh, Coco. Yes, down at the Oasis.
That's right.
Right.
Yeehaw.
Doggy, 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 doggy. Coco. Now I've got all these musical tunes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a chain reaction, isn't it?
Well, it's like Elton John, but it wasn't Cold Heart. They replaced it with Coco Heart. It's really
I was thinking of Beach Boys Kokomo.
Oh, that too. Yes. Aw. I feel she wants to lift the vibration and the energy. And so I pulled the remembrance card. And so in the remembering of her, that will live on. And so the tide will go out and the tide will come in, as will the energy and feelings around it. I feel like she was welcomed by other family in the animal kingdom as she crossed, and I feel like it was a good feeling to leave her body. And so I don't know if you understand the leading up to it. There was discomfort, but that felt really good to be in that release. So,
look, Kevin, I had comfort.
Oh, comfort.
And it's a cat.
Oh, no. I think there's a cat around her, actually. That's interesting because when I asked about the cat, I don't know. But yeah, into the comfort. And so stepping out of that physical was a release and a relief for her. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. I'll just show the other cards I have. I also got it's such a basic thing. I think it makes sense though. I got sad and angry, which is interesting. So I think this is the way you're feeling, obviously, with the loss. I think there's a little anger behind it. You're kind of ticked off. I don't know if that's so, but I feel like there's a lot of anger behind it. But, it's your baby. The sadness is real. I kind of want to pull a different card though. But go ahead, JJ. I want to pull a different
card. They were showing me, first there was a little bit of shaking. And I kind of get the feeling like sometimes there might be some shaking when someone is leaving the physical or something is leaving the physical. So there was a little bit of shaking. And then there was this level of, even though there's a grief, there's this feel as if Coco is bringing in this level of calm, of comfort. And then when I got that beautiful calm and comfort energy, I saw that there was a blanket being given for, for warmth and comfort.
Yeah, she had a brain tumor.
Okay. I just want to pull a card for you. It says soul family. It says call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So, I mean, just like with any living being, you need that support. And I hope you have that support. And you definitely have it here, for sure. You don't have to go through this by yourself with what happened. And it sounds like it was definitely something to shake you up, shake you up quite a bit. So we're feeling that for you.
Was it RP? What was the name? RP.
Yeah.
And so I just heard it's like, I'll give yourself permission. They just want us to be okay. And so however we find that feeling of okay, and she's bringing in the thought of another, and it's not replacement. It's just continuation in the energy of us and how our animals and what they do for us. So there's no time frame unless you create a time frame around that. So if you're in the consideration, now is fine. So just a little extra message there for you. Oh, sorry for your loss. And Lisa, is it your turn?
Okay.
Or
is it my turn? No, I just did that one. I picked Coco.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, darn.
Well, every time we say Coco, Ness's dog Coco comes over.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Meanwhile,
Ness
oh, my cat.
Aw.
Coco.
Oh, my.
My Coco did not move.
I don't have a Coco, so all right. Kathy Reagan's Hello Fabulous Trio. My question is, will there be a move for me soon?
Lots of moving.
Right.
Oh, movement. I just whistled. Oh.
Like the cartoon characters that are like a beaver, and they're, and they talk with a whistle.
Yeah, totally.
I wish I could do it.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it, silly. Oh, seriously. Okay, let's get serious.
I digress.
I pulled a couple of, I heard yes. And so your time frame, you get to be in the driver's seat of that, because I've got the within a month or within 2 years. So it feels like wherever you place your energy and the focus on, that's the direction you will go. I got the bat energy and the frog energy. The frog is about decluttering and movement. And so in that is the feeling of a move. And then the bat energy, which is about the number 5, that's all the change. And that is also a rebirth. And so that to me is a whole pile of yeses, Kathy. And that your choice in it, you have more choice around it as far as the soon. So yes.
My pendulum said yes, and I was like, within 6 months, and it did another yes. So, like with anything, your preparedness, where you're going, how you line it up. I like Kevin's projected time more. I think there's something about the preparedness of it that I think is super important for you. I'm just going to pull 2 cards and see here real quick. All right. I got the 7 of Wands and I got the Page of Wands, which kind of offset each other. You might have 1 or 2 obstacles to get there, but I think with that page, you're going to get there is what I'm feeling on that. So that's what I'm getting.
JJ, did you?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at what Ellen was saying. So Kathy, they brought me to my heart space, and they said heart song. So when you're thinking about moving, like what does the song in your heart say? Like just connecting to your heart song. And I don't know if you have like a heart issue at all, or if it has a lot to do with heart. Like, where is your heart going to be happy? Where's your heart going to sing? That would be my input. Okay, I want to go to the one whose sun. Wait, did I just pick that one? No. Anyways, that's my turn.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's the one. I think there was another one too. What? Are you guys laughing at me?
Never.
No.
With me.
Always with.
Yeah. Phyllis, sorry for your loss. Message from my son, Tom. Yes.
Oh, hi.
M. Phyllis, do you understand the significance of March and May and the M name? Because I heard MMM. MMM. And if I'm connecting to him, just really being in your own trust of your intuition right now, and specifically around boundaries. And so it feels like you're very clear, from that place of knowing your intuition, be in the trust of that. You're spot on. And so that would be what he's making me aware of. And I don't know the context of that. Interesting. And yeah, so I got the open your heart card, and that's the energy. Oh, that's really beautiful. Of just not being in that closed kind of down. So just being in that open expression, especially within your intuition. Hopefully you understand that.
I'm getting that he's showing me that I'm not sure if this is for you or somebody else that you know, but the mind is racing, like continually, like just racing, like so many thoughts going through. And almost as if it's like too much, you know, when there's like a lightning storm and it's just like boom, 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 lightning, 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 lightning. It's like the electricity is a bit too much, too many thoughts. And so they're bringing in the knobs, and they're like, just think about it as adjusting, like adjusting the knobs right here, like in the temple area. It's just a neat little exercise to help slow down some of the things that are happening in the mind.
When I read the question, I wrote down oranges. I don't know if that means the color orange or the fruit. I don't know if that means anything to you. I did draw 3 cards. I got the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And I think this is the 2 of these together makes me feel like the loss definitely makes you feel like you're the feeling behind the loss makes you feel like you're restricted somehow. I think it holds you back on opportunities that you you can take and should take. Don't pass up any opportunities that are at your door is what I'm feeling like I need to say. But I got the World card as well, and in this deck, just the look of this card in the center, it's got a mother with a child, which is interesting that came up.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that you do, which you probably already realize, you know, time is still a part of your world. And I think there's some frustration there for you because I think, you know, the feeling when you lose a loved one and you're almost kind of, it's hard to wrap your head around the fact that the world is continuing on. It's like, how can day by day things still happen when this huge thing has been removed from my world? But definitely pay attention to opportunities. And I think you get some opportunity, if not already presenting for you, but there's something coming up is what I'm feeling.
Hopefully you were here for that message, Phyllis. I keep rocking. Like, I don't know if you actually are in a rocking chair right now, or what the significance of the rocking chair is for you, but
okay, I found the one I wanted.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so it's me again.
It's me again.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Lisa. I lost my adult son, Maddie, this summer due to mental illness. Can you feel any messages from him? Thank you. Hopefully you're here, Lisa. That's interesting because they brought me back to the M's, the 3 M's, which is interesting. So Lisa, would you also have understood that March, May, and then the M name, Maddie, yes, and possibly someone else with the M name? I feel like it's interesting. There's that connection. And I heard Victoria.
Yeah. Whew, I feel this one really strongly. Maddie is showing me painting, almost as if it's colors going into colors, like a watercolor, how everything kind of blends into the other, or like a beautiful sunset. Sometimes the sunrise, but mostly the sunset. And those beautiful rays, like when the sun is going down and the rays of the sun are being really playful with the clouds. It's just this really beautiful time, maybe to connect. Oh, Lisa is here. The 2 M's she gets. But yeah, it's really peaceful and beautiful what I'm seeing.
I am admittedly having a hard time with this one, but I did. I almost drew it, but I can't draw that well. But it's speeding train. There's something about a train. I don't know if that's significant anyway, but there's something about a train. But actually, when I was looking at it, I was almost picturing you, Lisa, like on the train. And when JJ was talking about the peacefulness, how you see in the I've never been on an actual train on the tracks train, but you know how you see it in movies and you look out the little window and you just see the just fields, when it's just like that, we're just going through a countryside or something like that. I'm seeing that and feeling that, and I don't know how that would relate to a message for you, but maybe that's something that you can use for yourself. But it definitely feels tranquil, is what I want to say.
Yeah.
Tranquil.
This beautiful place. It's kind of like not living inside a rainbow, because that's like too much energy. It's like this peaceful place.
And I love the contrast of the train moving quickly, but the countryside is just kind of chill, Yeah.
And I feel it's like that energy is for you, and it's also his energy. And of course, I pulled the loss card, and in that is the recognition of your grief in that. And so he's saying that although people are trying to be helpful in their direction of whether they know they're saying it or not around how to grieve, there's just this energy of allowing just the time and to be in the moment. It's interesting in that gaze of that open field, and then in that kaleidoscope of color, I got the infinite abundance and the staying focused. And so there is this invite where you draw your attention to things. So being in the beauty of his everlasting energy feels really beautiful. It feels very colorful, and it feels very expressive. And so there is this knowing that there is no judgment on the other side about how we leave this human experience. So release that part. He is being taken care of. He is in that embrace of love as he's in his review. So an outpouring of love for you, Mom. So.
And take care of yourself. I'm feeling a little dizzy, and just want to make sure that you're taking the time for yourself to be healthy.
Yeah. righty.
And be back for the healing thing later, right?
Yeah, please.
The healing broadcast.
Is it your turn, Lisa?
Oh, I think it's me.
I know it's not my turn.
It's not yours, no.
I want to say Vicky or Victoria, the V name, Lisa. I just keep hearing it, and so sometimes just in a way of connecting and messaging to other people. But I'm wondering if that's for you as well. Yeah, we'll always have love for each other. Absolutely. All right.
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to do this one.
Do it.
Christine
Cassidy. My lower back keeps going out. I feel it's related to losing my husband unexpectedly in May. What would be the best thing to do to forward on my own? I'm struggling. This is a part of it. So being in that spoken and being heard is a part of it. And so thank you for being here. Do you understand the M names as well?
There's a theme, right?
It's like 3M. I was like, okay, so, and we've got 2, so it's like this bridge in that, and the May and March, I don't know, but yeah, lower back.
Christine, they're talking about faith. I was looking at your physical body, and they put a cross on your lower back. So whatever faith it is that you is your thing, it definitely would help. They're putting it right over the back. It's almost as if those people would like to help you through the cross. It's like they're putting it on as if it's medicine on your lower back. And there's like soothing out the sore muscles, like the inflammation. And I wish Debbie was here, but maybe you guys know, religious wise, did somebody give like a rib to somebody else? Wasn't there like something about
the Adam Eve thing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Debbie's my go-to.
I know. I think Adam gave a rib to Eve, or I don't know. I'm so
and they're talking about the spine, almost as if you feel like a piece of your spine, left with him in a way. Like he was your support. Like how the spine supports you.
Eve was made out of a rib.
Okay.
Yes, Adam and Eve.
Yes, a rib to Eve. Okay. This one, Christine, it makes me a little dizzy as I tune in, and not in a bad way whatsoever. Just to clarify in that, it feels past life. And so
I got past life too.
Okay, because I'm like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I opened my Akashic records to bring healing forward. And so it's not surprising that is coming through. And so there's learning in this. And so what's not serving you in this lifetime from that past lifetime, it is this feeling of responsibility. And so the energy that comes forward is the peace card and the hope. And I think that really just goes in, and the trust card, which another way of saying that would to be in that faith. And so
Yeah, in the past life for me, I see like a beam of wood or something, and it's going towards the lower back, almost like, get down on your knees, kind of like it wasn't that fun of a past life. And it definitely is coming through in the lower back area. Faith.
Yeah. And it's interesting that you said the part about the rib, because it is that feeling of around like when Jesus and that energy. So if you feel called to come to the healing light tonight, and that goes to everybody, but there can be a continuation in the release of that. They will work on that with you. Just in the release of that, I'm going to say burden and responsibility. And so to move past that, you don't have to bear that and carry it in this lifetime. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Water Lily.
Aw, thanks, Water Lily. So sweet.
I had cards that I loved what you guys said. I feel like I'm going to completely go on another.
Mm-hmm.
I loved what both of you said. My thing that I got over here made it feel like at least a little portion of it has. There's something about a burden on you. The symbolic feeling of that lower back, kind of like you're carrying the weight of some sort, like in the current life, this life. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. The loss has created extra responsibility for you somehow. And I think symbolically, that's something that's reflective of the back pain as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this Queen of Cups card for you, and it's so uplifting and so refreshing. And this is the end game for you. This is the goal. So try to think of this card moving forward, because
I really like, if you see where the light is going, it goes through the midsection, right where the back would be on the other side.
Oh, it sure does.
It does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lovely.
That feels effortless in that energy that she's in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So supportive. Yeah. And I keep hearing the name David. They're all about the names today. David, David, David. All righty. We're at an hour. That
my goodness.
I know, literally flew by. Should we do one for the collective?
Yes, let's do that.
Collective.
How did the time fly like that?
I don't know. I just blinked. I felt like it was a blink. All righty. Now. Blink, blink, blink. Healing, healing, healing. Yeah.
Yeah, for the collective, they're also showing me that they're showing me the cross, and they're showing me we're all putting these and it all seems like old stuff, like maybe some ancestral stuff, maybe some past life stuff, but they're showing that we are throwing things into this heap of a pile, just this heap. It's just ready to like just let go of those burdens that may not even have been yours in the first place, things that were passed down from like past lives, ancestral stuff, and it's not even just us alone, because it's like in your life you have like a wife, a husband, children, whatever. It's like everybody has their stuff, and they're just lightening the load by just throwing that old stuff onto the heap, and then it will be catching it will it's like Burning Man. We're just gonna light it. Fire. Fire.
Fire.
Well, it's interesting because I got a hidden gift, and this card always, it's like because they want to remind us that in some of the not so preferable things that we experience in this life are actually there as a gift. And so this card is about a hidden gift, and in the sadness can come an ending, but that it creates this energy of new. And so in that's where they want us to be, in that continuation, and really getting super clear, going back to our intuition. And so that relationship with intuition can get kind of fuzzy at times. And so we're stepping really back into knowing ourselves really well. And so one other card. Okay, I didn't know that I pulled that one, but the gratitude and appreciation of our abilities. So really listening to yourself and knowing in any given moment what is best for you. We know that. So yeah, a hidden gift.
I pulled one card for everybody, and it says Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. I like this because we did a lot of, people, lots of loved ones who have crossed over and that kind of a thing. But your people are with you.
Wow.
So I like that.
That's a great card.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful one to end with.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Do we know who's going to be here for the healing light? Well, who are our special guests? Do we know?
I don't.
I mean, I'm special.
You're there. That's all that I care about.
There is, yes, AJ, Lisa, Kelly, Alice. Yeah, I think there's quite a few people tonight.
Kelly and Alice.
It'll be very, very powerful. So
yay.
feel called. Come and join us. We'd love to see you all. And thanks, JJ. Thanks, Lisa. It's been a while since we've done this, and it felt really good.
No, I've missed this.
Yeah, good stuff. And thanks everybody for being here, and the moderators, and everybody who joined today. And
all you guys in the chat are special too. So
they are.
Be there. Be here.
That's for certain. Yeah. Anything else?
The smoochies.
Yes, smoochies. JJ. Oh yeah, JJ is going to be on holiday, so she will not be on the couch for the next couple of Sundays. But we will resume next week, I believe, 12 o'clock Pacific time. Debbie's couch? I don't know. I'm so lost.
We don't know.
I'm floating in the canoe.
Look.
We'll figure it out.
Stay tuned.
All right.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.